Hello again, YouTubers! Welcome back to the Daily Porygonian for part 3 of our Pokemon Sword and Shield Isle of Armor playthrough video series. So it's been a while since part 2 actually happened. I decided to just focus on playing the game myself and, doing all sorts of other things because, the 2 videos that I put up once the expansion was released was not well viewed, I guess. So I figured, I'm just gonna enjoy it myself and then come back and make a more speedrun style playthrough for you guys. So we left off, well, wait a minute. So we left off needing to speak to Master Mustard, and if you did see that the expansion pass option is made available because this switch that I'm actually using is not my primary switch. But I've already started the Isle of Armor on this one, and I figured, let's just try it without trying to, swap the accounts again, and it worked. So yeah, good enough for me. And I'm not sure if the game will not allow you to come back to the Isle of Armor if you travel out back to Galar. But regardless, let's talk to Mustard. Okay, so he's just gonna talk his stuff, and basically, it is time to take on the final, last, ultimate, third trial. Okay, so, yeah. Ultimate. Yeah. Okay, so basically, if we win, we get the secret armor of the Master Dojo, which is none other than Kubfu. Now, I've actually played the Isle of Armor on several save files now, and I've already soft reset it for a Adamant Kubfu as well as a Jolly Kubfu. So this time, I'm just gonna make sure that the Kubfu is male, and I'll be all good. So yeah, and if it is either Adamant or Jolly, that will be a bonus. So anyway, let's proceed to the battle court. Before that, actually, I just want to restore the Pokemon. I'm not sure if our Pokemon is at full health yet, but you can count on it that we will be using our level 100 Inteleon. There we go. So before that, we can actually talk to Honey. Oh, okay, so it's not time yet. We'll be talking to Honey quite a bit later, where we will be having to hand over lots of watts to, upgrade the dojo. So this is the battle court behind the dojo. It's a power spot, so we'll be able to Dynamax as well. Pretty cool that they actually have like a pseudo stadium behind the dojo. And let's talk to Clara. Okay, so it's time to battle. Okay, take your places and go. Okay, you're challenged by Pokemon Trainer Clara. Okay, so she's gonna send out a Skorupi. Of course, nothing is immune to our level 100 Inteleon except for Krogunk and Toxicroak. So, yep, it's just, something I realized after playing through Sword and Shield for like 10 times, I think. But anyway, so basically Clara cheats and she puts toxic spikes on the battle court. So we get poisoned, but it's okay. Snipe shot. I'm also going to turn off the attack animations because, yeah, I'm going to turn it off right after this battle. I actually turned it back on because I wanted to do a normal style playthrough, but clearly I've been quite occupied with everything else, and this Isle of Armor is not actually new anymore, so we'll just try to get through it as fast as possible. There we go, her wheezing goes down. And then next up, we do have Whirlipede. Okay, so, and I assume the last Pokemon out of her 4 of the will be Galarian Slowbro. There we go. Sweet Santa, we don't need that. Okay, so her final Pokemon is Slowbro. She's gonna Dynamax, so I don't think we need to. Let's just attack her Slowbro without Dynamaxing. Okay, so let's just use Snapshot, and okay, it doesn't one-hit KO the Slowbro, but okay, you know, we're not gonna be knocked out or anything. And then one final move and we'll be all good. Oh, and it starts raining too. There we go. Okay, so yeah, we still win. Oh, Rockruff is actually evolving too. It'll evolve into the midday form, so yeah, there we go. We have Lycanroc. And we'll have the Pokedex entry as well. This Lycanroc is calm and cautious. The rocks jutting from its mane are razor sharp. I had never known that those were rocks. I thought it was just like part of its, you know, coloring on its mane or something. But yeah, cool to know, cool to know. Okay, and it's also gonna learn Sucker Punch. Yeah, we don't need Scary Face. The victor has been decided. Kelpie G wins. Okay, that's not what he said, but you get the idea. I won't. Huh? But why? It was supposed to be a fair battle and I cheated just so I could win. That's your strength, Kelpie G. Why, thank you, Master Mustard. Okay, so, yeah. That's just some self-praise there. And, okay, I believe Clara actually gives us her lead card here as well. So let's, get that. I grant the secret armor of the Master Dojo. Okay, awesome. So once we head back into the dojo, we'll actually be able to get Kubfu. So I'm just gonna quickly save when we get back into the dojo. There we go, Clara's lead card. And of course, if you're playing Pokemon Shield, you'll get Avery's lead card. It's such a bummer that we can't actually walk around the battle court. We can only see it from afar, in a sense. Okay, so let's quickly restore Inteleon. Now the room there that we just went into, I think it's just one of those things that Game Freak was thinking like, you know, should we actually put effort into that? Nah, it's okay. Let's just release the game. To be honest, actually, if that was something that would hold them back from releasing the game on time, I'm glad they didn't put it in, because it's actually a very mundane thing. It's just, you know, it has to be there, like restoring a Pokemon, changing your outfit, okay, big deal. So yeah, you know, personally I really like that there's more Pokemon content, and I'd rather them actually put out the Pokemon content instead of, you know, making us wait for one entire year. But that's just my opinion. You guys, many of you probably think like, no, they shouldn't rush things or something. So yeah, that's a valid opinion too. Okay, so now let's quickly save. So we're here. Okay, and then let's talk to Mustard. Okay, it is none other than this Pokemon. So yeah, that is Kubfu right there. The secret armor. I have no idea why they call it a secret armor, because it's not even armor. But anyway. Okay, so we'll get Kubfu to join our team. I'm actually gonna swap it out with Zamazenta, because Kubfu is technically a legendary Pokemon, so yeah, I think one legendary on our team is good enough. Kubfu became your Pokemon. Okay, so the Pokedex entry says, Kubfu trains hard to perfect its moves. The moves it masters will determine which form it takes when it evolves. So it is the Wushu Pokemon. And let's quickly check Kubfu's summary. Okay, it is male and modest. It's okay, you know, as I said earlier, if it's as long as it's male, I'm all good. So let's add it to our party. Let's swap it out with Zacian. If I said Zamazenta earlier, I'm sorry, I was not thinking then. Yeah, it's Zacian. Okay, let's send it as it is. Okay, now then, the first thing you do for you to do is become best friends with Kubfu. You need to build trust. Okay, so we're gonna bring Kubfu to explore the Isle of Armor. There's actually an easier way, you know, you can just go camping with Kubfu and then, yeah, I'll be all good. Also, I believe, wait a minute, let's talk to Clara. Okay, I think we can talk to Honey now, and she's actually gonna ask us, yeah, she's gonna ask us for watts. So let's talk to her. You sure do. Okay, so we have to give her watts so we can get extra features in the dojo. And I'm actually gonna just give her all my watts, 46,100 of them. We'll just start with 10,000. Okay, so she's gonna introduce a hairstylist at the dojo so you can, you know, change your hairstyle. Okay, I'm just gonna skip right through this, and then I'm your new hairstylist, but I can't bear all the secret arts of hairstyling to you all. So when you like to have something done, please call on me in this room here. It's no cameras allowed. It's just basically, yeah, you know, we didn't have time to do whatever that is in the room, so, you know, who cares about it? Okay, so, and no speaking of what you see in this room. Okay, so that is that. Now, she's also going to order a Rotomi terminal, basically the PC. So that's going to be pretty useful. Okay, and then it doesn't have its software, so that's why it's like that. Let's give her 10,000 more watts. Okay, and then now we can get the Urotomi up and running. Okay, so now... there we go. So now we can actually use the PC here on the Isle of Armor, which means it's time to do the Lotto ID. Not that we've ever actually won, I think. Yep, we didn't win. Okay. And then also, of course, you can just do Poke Jobs, use the card maker, and check your boxes as per normal. So there we have Eternatus and Zacian. Okay, so now that that is done, okay, so we can head out now, and I believe now Pokemon actually follow you, so it's pretty cool. Yep, we have Inteleon following us right here. Now, there are a lot of complaints about this following feature, and I'm not too uptight about it. To be honest, I don't really care whether the Pokemon follow you or not. I'm more interested in the areas in, Pokemon. So, exploration is my favorite thing to do in Pokemon, and yeah. Okay, so now, I was going to... wait a minute. Okay, let's just swap... okay, wait, never mind. Let's just do Pokemon Camp right now and build up some friendship with Kubfu. Okay, so Pokemon Camp, blah blah blah. Let's... okay, so Kubfu is over here, so let's call Kubfu over, and then Kubfu is gonna start running over. Okay, so let's take out the toy, and then we'll just, do this for a while, I guess. And we can talk about the Isle of Armor. So the Isle of Armor in general, I think, is definitely a good thing. The fact that they introduce more content, of course you're gonna pay for it, but like anything else, any good stuff, you gotta pay for it. So I'm perfectly fine with that. Now, in terms of Pokemon, the only thing that I'm disappointed in the Pokemon domain is actually the fact that there aren't any new Pokemon or any new Galarian forms at all. So, I mean, yes, there is Kubfu and Urshifu, and of course hidden in the Pokedex as entry number 211 in the Isle of Armor Pokedex is Zarude, but, I mean, aside from those three, we've got nothing new except Galarian Slowpoke, which we actually have had since January, as well as Galarian Slowbro. And then Galarian Slowking will be coming in the Crown Tundra, along with Regieleki, Regidraco or something, I can't even remember the name, as well as the Galarian forms of the Kanto birds. So, oh, and of course, don't forget Calyrex. So yeah, I'm not really hopeful now that they will introduce any other new Pokemon, aside from, the ones that have been sorta leaked, the two legendaries potentially. But aside from that, I don't think... oh wait, actually it's happy enough. Okay, so now let's actually do some cooking. So cooking at camp, blah blah blah, yada yada. Start cooking. Okay, so we only have one ingredient anyway. Okay, let's use one of this, one of this maybe. Three of these, one of this. Okay, you know what? Let's just use everything. Okay, so yes, this curry is probably gonna be pretty gross, considering how you have so many flavors from the different berries. But okay, so you first start by fanning the flames. Okay, and just pressing the A button on the Joy-Con. So once that happens, I mean, hopefully that happens sooner rather than later, because it's literally just mashing the A button. You can see Inteleon just standing on the side. Okay, then now you use the R stick to stir. So much easier because, you know, literally just swirl the Joy-Con. Okay, and come on. Okay, so put your heart into it. So we'll just wait for the last part. There we go. And the curry is ready. Done. Okay, so I'm ready to see the gross expression on our face once we eat it. So spicy apple curry. Okay, we're gonna eat it. And we actually like it. Whoa. Okay, so taste rating is Kaparaja class. Okay, whatever about that. But yeah, actually that was kind of a surprise. I wasn't expecting that. Okay, so Fletchinder is also going to be evolving, so it's going to evolve into Talonflame now. There we go. Oh, pretty cool. Interesting. So, one of the few Kalos Pokemon. Kalos is still my favorite region. So, you know, I really wish they had more content there, aside from X and Y, but oh well. Okay, so now we'll have to head over to one of these locations to admire the scenery with Kubfu. And I think I'll just do Loop Lagoon. Yeah, so let's hop on our bike. That looks like Toothpaste. And Zygarde, shiny Zygarde actually. So over here, let's go right through. Oops, we ran into Jigglypuff. Now, originally I had planned for a video for each of the 10 areas in the Isle of Armor. Basically, we'll be showing you like stuff that you can find and catch and all that. But since I'm no longer going to be doing that, I will just have a 6-part video, 6-part series. So this is part 3 out of 6. And in part 6, we'll actually be exploring the Isle of Armor. So we'll go from area to area, just taking a look at what each of the 10 areas has to offer. And pretty much, you know, hunt for some Diglets as well and all that. So we got a Fomantis here. I'm not going to catch it. Okay, so let's get into this stream and into the tunnel. The Courageous Cavern. I'm also going to collect some Diglett right now. I'm going to start right now. So over here, got one of them. If we can get it. Wait a minute, come on. There we go. Okay, so 6 more Diglett in Courageous Cavern. Armorite ore, that's nice. Icy rock. Also, at the time of this recording, the event for Shining Zeraora is ongoing. So I may or may not do a video for that, depending on when I have time, because I'm actually making this on July 5th. So may not have much time left to get it and make a video on. We've got a Druddigon here. We've got a Den active. That's nice. So another Diglett over here. Okay, let's check out what Pokemon is in this den here. We've got a Basculin, so no big deal. Okay, and then moving on, let's just collect these. TR37 Taunt. And then over here, Star Piece. Okay, so let's head back up. We've got a Diglett here as well. I think that the caves are the easiest to spot Diglett because the color is, well, clearly contrasted. So it's pretty convenient. Okay, and then over here, let's see. Also, this is the exit to Challenge Beach, yeah. Okay, so we'll head back in. We'll go down the other path. over here. Pokeball over here, and then if you cross over this side and just click A, you get to find another Diglett. So just 2 more here in Courageous Cavern. Okay, a Pokeball, and yeah, so I think that's all for... Oh, there's one more here. We'll have to find the remaining one later. But regardless, let's head out here to Loop Lagoon and talk to... Wait a minute, is there like a Diglett here as well? I'm pretty sure on this particular island there are like 3 of them. Okay, anyway, let's just talk to this dojo person. Okay, you feel like you are getting more friendly with Kubfu. Okay. So actually I thought doing all that camping would have made Kubfu friendly enough, unfortunately not. So we got a Heat Rock here, as well as Galarica Twig. There is a Diglett somewhere here. Oh, right here. But anyway, we'll be coming back to the Loop Lagoon in the future, so let's just swap over back to... Oh, we can't even fly there. Probably because of the lack of the expansion pass, because, you know, I didn't reconnect the account. So that's unfortunate. We'll just have to make our way there, I guess. I may or may not try to connect my main account with the Sword expansion pass connected in the next video. I mean, I don't think it's necessary since you can... The Isle of Armor isn't that big, but we'll have to see how things go. So I'm going to go over here to the Challenge Beach exit, and then we'll proceed up to the what was this called? Yeah, Soothing Wetlands. Okay, and then we'll just, you know, ride through. Now this area looks actually pretty big, but it's not that big at all. But it's okay, you know, I don't mind it. Another Choodle. Okay, let's continue here, and then we'll go through this tunnel. This is the Brawler's Cave. And talk to this guy. Okay, so I guess we have to see, we have to go check out one more, another scenery area. Just go over here, grab this item, Rare Bone. We've also got something sparkling here, Heartstone, and then there is a Diglett over there. Okay. More in Brawler's Cave. There we go, another one. 5 more in Brawler's Cave, and there's a TR over there. TR31, Iron Tail. Okay, and then there's another Diglett just along the wall here. So yeah, 4 more. We'll head this way. Moonstone. Another Diglett, just right here. 3 more in Brawler's Cave, a bottle of iron, which is vitamin, and that girl that you see over here basically allows you to see a semblance of a Pokédex entry if you pay her 100 watts. So we have Staryu. Okay. Is the Marill? Oh, the Marill is still here. Or is it Azuro? Excuse me, Azuro. You know what? Actually, let's just skip this for now. Okay, let's continue. We'll hit up. Anything here? Nope. Okay, so we'll head up to Challenge Road. Another Diglett here. So 2 more in Brawler's Cave. Awesome. Oh, there's 1 Diglett here. 7 more in Challenge Road. Got a Salazzle over there. Is that the first time that Salazzle actually has been an overall encounter? Not sure, I've never seen it before in that way. Metal Coat. Okay, and then we've got a, wait a minute, it says that, oh, it's a Jangmo. Oh, okay, that's cool. I think it's because we have intense sunlight right now. And then over here, there's more Armorite Ore, Heartstone. Okay, and then is there like a Diglett here? Okay, nope. Anyway, let's go up here. Wait a minute, what's that? Oh, the guy's over there. So let's talk to him. Okay, you and Kubfu are now the best of friends. So now we'll have to head back over to the dojo, and considering we can't fly, unfortunately, I guess we just have to head down. It's not too much of a hassle for me, but I mean, I guess it would be making it would actually cause me more trouble to have to change accounts. So, you know, I'm just gonna leave it as it is. Let's go through the Forest of Focus this time. So over here, I can go right through. There's a Diglett right here. Okay, and then anyway, get back out here. Okay, so it looks overcast in the Forest of Focus, and the exit is right out here to the Soothing Wetlands, which is just one area away from the Fields of Honor. Okay, so before I end off the video, actually I'm going to end off the video here because it's getting a little bit too long. I'm actually going to quickly change the text speed. Oh, it's still fast, but I'll switch up the battle effects. Set automatic. Yeah, pretty much that is it. Okay, so you know what? I'll end off the video here. Make sure to subscribe, like, favorite, comment, etc. Keep right here on the Daily Porygonian. In the next video, we'll proceed on to the towers. I'll be picking the Tower of Water, so yeah, do stay tuned for that. I'll see you guys in the next video. Make sure to subscribe, like, favorite, comment, etc. Keep right here on the Daily Porygonian. and see you in the next video. Bye!